today I'm gonna be doing a couple things, but first things first, I'm gonna be working on Blue's bike a little bit. I have to basically pull the head just to see what size pistons are in this motor, because we're gonna do a top end before Born Free. It ran the other day, but it's not running great, and it has very low compression, like extremely low compression. So just now I went ahead and rebuilt the carb, and I'm gonna kick it over a couple times, try and get it running as is, just to get it on camera. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front head and just see what size piston is in there, so we can order the full kit. So let's go ahead and see if it'll run. Well, as you can see, it's pretty smoky in here, but it ran pretty good too after like a couple kicks.
Yeah. So is that accelerator pump the whole time up?
It was a lot of things on the carb.
Battery not being touched.
Wow.
I fetched the bolt for the gear motor mount. Put that back in.
So I'm gonna call Blue, see what he wants to do. I might do a compression test while I'm here, but either way, I think it might be good to just do a top end. Last year, as you guys potentially saw, if you haven't seen last year's Born Free video, go check it out. We basically, Blue's Shovelhead blew a head gasket, and so we had to tow it back the whole rest of the way. So trying to avoid that from happening this year. I'm gonna give him a call, see what he wants to do. But for now, it runs, which is a good feeling. Ran much better than it did before. I had to do some carb stuff, but let me call him and see what he says. Blue.
Yeah, man.
You're on camera, CCTV.
How?
I'm filming while we're on the phone.
Oh, hi YouTube. So it works.
It works.
How's it sound? I can't really tell over video.
Sounds pretty good.
Should we do a top end or no?
That's why I'm calling you. What do you think?
No, I feel like we should take that front head off just to see what's going on in there. But also, like, maybe we should just ride it.
It started pretty easy.
How'd the compression feel this time?
About the same.
That's good.
But it like started super easy.
It might just wake up.
That's what I was thinking. I might just try and do like a compression test right now.
Yeah, let's do a compression test to see where it's at, and then if it's within range, then let's just fucking run it.
Yeah.
Fucking, Theo was telling me that his 47, like, if he coughs on the kicker, it'll start.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, dude, mine's so low, like, I barely step on it and it starts. And I was like, oh, well, that's, like, comforting.
I was having a problem where when I was kicking it, it would like shift itself into gear.
It's the clutch needs to be adjusted, probably.
Yeah. But it like, after I like fixed the carb, I went back to your old carb and did a few things to it.
Uh-huh.
And after I did that, it was like, it started right up.
Damn, and it's just chugging and doing it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, let's run it at least. Let's, like, put the front end on it, get the clutch dialed, and then I'll know right away. Like, you'll do a couple laps on it, and you'll be like, this thing's fucking blowing smoke all over the place, or it'll be, like, fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so let's just run it.
All right. Sounds good.
For now, at least. I mean, we could do a top end in a weekend, worst case scenario.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Brad, well, fucking thank you, dude.
Of course. Stoked.
Well, fuck, I'll be home tonight, so.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, dude.
Talk to you soon.
Later.
Bye. Well, he's just gonna run it as is for now. If we have to do a top end later, we will. Just gonna check the compression real quick. It's a little under 90, the front cylinder. Right above 90 on the second one. Not bad. Alright, I talked to Blue. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the front cylinder, the front head, just check what size the pistons are, and yeah. We're gonna order some new pistons, some new rings, and kind of do a top end on this bike before we go out on the trip. So for now, let's just pull the front cylinder head and get going.
From nothing to dust.
All right, front head is off. It's pretty filthy. This will also give me the opportunity to fix the exhaust port, weld this hole in, and clean it up.
Whoa.
Pretty bad.
Boys. That exhaust valve, man. It's like not even seated anymore.
Yep.
Isn't that cool though that it still runs?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts that it still runs. Good thing we're doing this, huh? There's a little chip there. There's a few things wrong with this picture. It's got this little gash for some reason. I'm not sure what this is all about. And then there's a lot of play on the rod there. And then if you look at the piston itself, where the wrist pin goes in, it's pretty ovaled. So that's not good. Definitely needed a top end. Well, Blue's motor is all taken apart, at least the front cylinder. We're gonna go ahead and order new cylinders as well as new pistons because these cylinders are pretty ovaled and probably not good to run. I'm also gonna end up doing new wrist pin bushings just because they're pretty out of whack right now. If you look at where's the wrist pin right here, it's got a lot of play, a lot of left and right play. It's almost like way too big, so we're gonna go ahead and replace those as well. Just standard size. So I actually wanted to talk to you guys about, I'm thinking about starting a Patreon. Kind of want to start doing this more often and be able to make more content for you guys. So if you're interested in joining the Patreon, just let us know down in the comments. And basically what would be coming, still kind of bouncing ideas around of what is going to be part of the Patreon, but it might be like, you know, a live Q&A or something, and extra videos and photos of what we're doing in the shop here. Also, like potentially selling parts. Patreon would have like first come first serve for parts that we sell, as well as potential raffles and stuff in the future depending on the tier that you're gonna be in. So if this is something that you are interested in supporting us a little bit more, let us know in the comments down below. And if we get enough comments about the Patreon and people wanting to support, then I'll probably start the Patreon sometime in the next month or so. We are coming out with a bunch of cool videos. Corn-free video is going to be a big one. To add into what the Patreon would consist of, I have a list here. It would be potentially blog posts, sticker packs for whoever does subscribe to the Patreon, potentially a podcast. We were kind of talking about doing a podcast once a month. Maybe like a percentage off of merch or parts to all the Patreon subscribers. Instagram live stuff, Q&As, and just like member exclusive t-shirts. Basically like t-shirts, Mazimoto t-shirts that we would make specifically for the Patreon subscribers. if you think of anything else that you would want to see us do with the Patreon, go ahead and comment below and let us know. So thank you guys again for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be pumping out a lot of videos, like I said. So it's kind of exciting. It's going to be a lot of changes pretty soon for the better. And yeah, this is where we're at with Blue's bike. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.